That shampoo in your shower, you use it on your scalp, the most absorbent skin on your body. And most people have never once looked at what's in it. I'm not here to scare you, but I am going to show you what's actually stripping your hair every time you wash it, why your scalp keeps overproducing oil, and how to make a version that actually works with your hair instead of against it. This one took me a long time to get right, and I want to be honest with you about what to expect. Most conventional shampoos contain two things worth knowing about. The first is sulfates, sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium laureth sulfate. These are the harsh detergents that create that satisfying lather. But they don't just remove dirt, they strip your scalp of every natural oil it produces. So your scalp panics and overproduces oil to compensate, which means you need to wash your hair more, which strips it again. It's a cycle the industry benefits from. The second is silicones, ingredients ending in nocone or hexane on the label. They make your hair feel silky and smooth right after washing, but they coat the hair shaft and build up over time, blocking moisture from getting in. Your hair looks shiny, but it's actually suffocating. Here's what actually cleans hair: a gentle surfactant that lifts dirt and oil without stripping the scalp, a carrier oil to replace what's lost during cleansing, and something to nourish the hair shaft without coating it. That's the whole formula. Our homemade shampoo uses liquid Castile soap as the gentle surfactant base, the same one we used in our dish soap, but in a different ratio for hair. Distilled water dilutes it to the right consistency. Jojoba oil mimics your scalp's natural sebum so closely that your scalp stops overproducing oil within a few weeks. And argan oil nourishes the hair shaft without silicone buildup. A few drops of rosemary essential oil, which has some of the best documented evidence for supporting scalp health and hair growth of any natural ingredient. 5 ingredients, no sulfates, no silicones, just clean hair. Here's what you need for one batch, roughly 20 to 25 washes. Liquid Castile soap, the cleansing base. Use unscented so the rosemary comes through cleanly. The key difference from our dish soap recipe is the ratio. For hair, we use more water and less soap to keep it gentle on the scalp. Dr. Bronner's is the most widely available brand. Distilled water. Tap water minerals can react with Castile soap and cause buildup on your hair. Distilled water keeps the formula clean and stable. Jojoba oil. This is the ingredient that breaks the oil stripping cycle. Jojoba is technically a liquid wax that is structurally almost identical to human sebum. When you apply it to your scalp reads it as its own oil and slows down overproduction. Your hair gets less greasy between washes. It takes 2 to 3 weeks to notice, but it genuinely works. Argan oil. A few drops go a long way. Argan oil absorbs into the hair shaft rather than coating it, so it nourishes without buildup. It adds shine, reduces frizz, and protects against breakage. Rosemary essential oil. Beyond the clean herbal scent, rosemary has a growing body of research behind it for scalp circulation and hair growth support. Use 100% pure rosemary essential oil. Quantities: 1/4 cup/60 milliliters liquid Castile soap, 1/2 cup/120 milliliters distilled water, 1 teaspoon/5 milliliters jojoba oil, 5 drops argan oil, 10 drops rosemary essential oil. Step 1. Add the distilled water. Pour 1/2 cup, 120 milliliters of distilled water into your shampoo bottle first. We always start with water in Castile-based recipes to prevent excess foaming when we add the soap. Step 2. Add the Castile soap. Pour 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters of liquid Castile soap gently into the bottle. You'll notice the ratio is different from our dish soap recipe. More water here, less soap. This is intentional. Your scalp needs a much gentler touch than your dishes. Step 3. Add the jojoba oil. Add 1 teaspoon, or 5 milliliters, of jojoba oil. It will sit on top initially. That's normal. It will blend when you gently swirl the bottle before each use. Jojoba doesn't emulsify on its own, but it distributes evenly with a simple shake. Step 4. Add the argan oil. Add just 5 drops of argan oil, no more. Too much will leave your hair feeling heavy, especially if you have fine hair. 5 drops for a full batch is the right amount, enough to nourish without weighing down. Step 5. Add the rosemary essential oil and swirl. Add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil, cap the bottle, and give it a gentle swirl for about 10 seconds. Your shampoo is ready to use immediately. That's it. 5 steps, 5 minutes, done. A few things that make this work better. The transition period. Just like natural deodorant, switching from sulfate shampoo comes with an adjustment period. Your scalp has been in a stripping cycle for years. For the first 1 to 2 weeks, your hair may feel heavier or greasier than usual as your scalp recalibrates. This is temporary. Most people find that by week 3, they need to wash their hair less often than before. That's the goal. How to use it? Shake the bottle before every wash. Apply a small amount, about the size of a quarter, directly to wet hair. Work it into the scalp first, then let it run down the length of your hair. Rinse thoroughly. You won't get the same lather as sulfate shampoo, and that's fine. Lather doesn't clean. Surfactants do. Apple cider vinegar rinse. Once a week after shampooing, pour a diluted mix of 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in 1 cup of water over your hair and leave it for 30 seconds before rinsing. This closes the hair cuticle, removes any residue, and restores your scalp's natural pH. Your hair will feel noticeably smoother after. Storage: keep your shampoo bottle away from direct heat and sunlight. This batch stays fresh for 3 to 4 weeks. Make small batches regularly rather than 1 large batch. So let's recap. 5 ingredients: liquid Castile soap, distilled water, jojoba oil, argan oil, and rosemary essential oil. 5 steps, 5 minutes, no sulfates, no silicones, no stripping cycle, just clean hair, and a scalp that's finally working the way it's supposed to. This batch makes roughly 20 to 25 washes. Give it 3 weeks before you judge it. The first week is adjustment. The second week, things start to settle. By the 3rd week, most people don't want to go back. If you made it this far, thank you. This is one of the recipes I'm most proud of on this channel because it actually changes the way your scalp behaves over time. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time. Because in a few days, we're making a homemade body lotion. No mineral oil, no synthetic emulsifiers, just a few ingredients that genuinely moisturize and stay moisturized. You don't want to miss that one. Drop a comment below. What's your hair type? And what are you struggling with most? Oily roots, dry ends, frizz? Tell me and I'll try to help. I read every single one. See you in a few days.